Today's horoscope, Virgo May 7th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. You might enjoy a significant personal revelation or memory today, or an enlightening way of looking at a matter. It's a powerful time to gain new insight into your feelings and relationships. Your instincts for research are on point, and you gravitate to the information you need most naturally. You are more inclined to address typically rather sensitive or complicated topics, and it's fruitful. You can thoroughly enjoy going your own way with your thoughts and ideas, and others may appreciate your delightfully unusual and unique approach to understanding motivations. Your insight can impress and help someone. An idea can lead you down a new path, or interesting tangents of thought can be notable today. You might enjoy a nice feeling of being backed and respected, which motivates you to do your best since positive feedback is more motivating for you than negative. A rather memorable day could lie just ahead of you now. However, it could bring sizzling, sexy vibes or rocky discussion instead. This is because our sweet goddess Venus is approaching a link known as a sextile to powerhouse Pluto. This ensures that everyone will be feeling all or nothing around matters of the heart. If you are feeling triggered and fired up today, do your best to ground this energy and instead focus on having fun, relaxation, or massage. Regardless of whether it is single or attached, be wary of linking up with someone irresistible. They could leave you regretting the passion later on. A key team member keeps changing their mind, and it's getting frustrating. Be patient. If it continues, pull them aside for a friendly chat. They may just need to flesh out their concerns. It's time to get down and stretch. If you have any physical or emotional ailments, I recommend you take yourself to the floor and stretch out your spine. It is certain to help. Remember, your imaginary lion's tail is attached to your spine. Any feelings of being bottled up, emotionally or physically, will dissipate with a good long stretch or a visit to your local yoga establishment. Remember to always drink a lot of water after you stretch out your spine. It increases flexibility. It can be challenging at times to accept the members of your family for who they are. On a day like this, filled with your own vibration, you may find it easier to gain a greater appreciation of the people you grew up with. No one person acts all good or all bad. You draw characteristics and qualities from many sources. Try to see the positive aspects on this family-oriented day. The more accepting you are, the more you will be accepted in your own uniqueness. While with Jupiter now in his final 5 weeks in your career sector and with his foot firmly on the gas, the pace of this professional year and especially of his quest for professional growth and expansion is heating up. In his first full day in retrograde motion in your work sector, Pluto has the brakes on. While the planets of luck and change are still working as a team, one with their eye on the road ahead and the other on the road behind, for a few days you might need to practice how to juggle the two, as well as knowing when to put your foot on the gas and when to apply the brakes. What makes a friendly aspect between Juno in your communication sector and the dwarf planet Ceres in your relationship sector that peaked yesterday significant, is rather than for a few days making it easier to give your relationships, the past, and unsaid words a voice, this is something that can be banked. As the queen of commitment and especially commitment to your relationships and in retrograde motion, Juno is committed to giving the past and unsaid words a voice, while Ceres is on a deep dive into your relationship needs and priorities. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's cosmic landscape invites truth, transformation, and deep emotional clarity. As Venus in Aries forms a supportive sextile with Pluto retrograde in Aquarius and Mercury conjoins Chiron in Aries, the stars offer a rare and powerful opportunity to lay everything out on the table. This isn't the time to keep things bottled up or to dance around your emotions. Instead, it's a moment to be real with yourself and with others and to allow honesty to become a path toward healing. You might find yourself facing conversations that are long overdue. Perhaps there's something you've been meaning to express, but haven't found the right words or the right time. Now, the energy supports you in saying what needs to be said, even if it feels a little uncomfortable at first. Sometimes, it's those difficult truths that bring the greatest breakthroughs. Think about a time when clearing the air actually brought you closer to someone. today has that kind of potential. This atmosphere of emotional transparency doesn't just apply to personal conversations, it spills into your work and social life too. You may find that teamwork feels smoother, more collaborative, even inspiring. Whether you're brainstorming with colleagues, planning a project with a friend, or working through a challenge at home, people are showing up with their full selves. And when that happens, progress is possible. Ideas flow more freely. Solutions arise from unexpected places. You might even find that someone's input, a comment you might have once dismissed, sparks a new way of thinking that changes everything. Take a moment to express appreciation for the people around you. Let them know how much their support means to you. Gratitude is magnetic, and when you show it, it strengthens bonds and invites more support your way. You never know who might be quietly rooting for you, or who just needs a small word of encouragement to shine a little brighter today. For those open to love, today also holds the potential for meaningful encounters. Stay open to spontaneous conversations or unexpected invitations, romantic or platonic, that feel different from the usual. Sometimes the most life-changing people show up when you least expect them. What might begin as a simple connection can evolve into something deeply enriching if you welcome it with an open heart and a curious spirit. That said, this powerful energy also asks for responsibility. You might find that others are turning to you for advice, trusting you with personal matters, or relying on your guidance. Take that seriously. It's an honor when people open up to you, and this kind of vulnerability deserves to be handled with care. Avoid the temptation to lead with ego or use your influence to steer situations for personal gain. Instead, channel your power into helping others grow. True leadership is about service, and people will remember the way you made them feel long after the details fade. If you've been procrastinating on your goals, now's the time to act. Use your clarity and inner drive to move forward with purpose. Whether you're refining a project, beginning a new chapter, or resolving a long-standing issue, your decisions today carry extra weight. Trust your judgment. Trust that the work you've done on yourself has prepared you to step forward with confidence. What's one goal you've been putting off that you can begin acting on today? Of course, not everything will go perfectly, and that's okay. You may feel more sensitive, more reactive, especially if things don't go as planned. If irritation bubbles up, try to pause before responding. Take a breath. Ask yourself, is this worth the energy, or is there a more productive outlet for this frustration? Anger can be a signal, but it doesn't have to be your soundtrack. Channel that fire into passion, movement, or creativity. Avoid unnecessary conflict that drains more than it builds. So today, let the truth guide you. Speak from the heart. Listen with openness. Be a source of light and calm where others may still feel uncertain. And most of all, take care of yourself with the same compassion you offer to others. Now I'd love to hear from you. What truth have you been holding back that you feel ready to share? Or what step are you inspired to take today to align more fully with your purpose? Share your reflections in the comments. You never know who might find comfort or courage in your words.